Hi, friends, and a very pleasant good evening and a great night for basketball. It is here at Lincoln High School Big Gym. First game on the docket tonight is the girls' basketball game, first section game of the year, as the Lady Wolverines host the always competitive Neshannock Lancers. And then stick around right after the game, folks. We're going to have the boys matchup as the Elwood City boys will take on the Warriors of Mohawk, promising to be two great games. Thad Sturgeon alongside Brad Windhorst and Dakota Marshall on camera. Brad, a neat stat I saw earlier this week. Our boys and girls basketball teams are averaging the highest points per game in all of Section 3A. So let's hope they can keep that high offense going tonight and defense, because defense is going to be key against an always good Neshannock team and, of course, Mohawk Warriors. Brad, you got some lineups.
Standings. So coming in tonight, Elwood City and Mohawk tied at the top at 7-3. Beaver Falls 5-3, and then Neshannock there sitting at 4-4.
So Neshannock, as he said, coming in with a record of 4-4. But folks, let's have the national anthem. And there you have it, folks, our national anthem. And just moments away from the starting lineup, Elwood City with the record of, I just lost it there, Brad.
7-3.
7-3. There it is. So, Brad, starting lineups for
the
Lancers.
Lancers coming in at 4-4. Starting us off will be number 2, the freshman guard, 5'3", Sophia Bonner. Sophomore guard. Number 1, sophomore guard, 5'7", Jaden Nogay. Number 45, sophomore guard, 5'7", Ryan Owens. Sophomore forward, 5'8", number 32, Peyton Newman. And finally, senior, the lone senior on this team tonight, the forward, 5'7", number 3, Caitlin Fries. The head coach is Luann Grabowski, and the assistant coaches Jessica Shevitz, Taylor Grabowski, and Rod McCormick.
So the starting lineup now for the Elwood City Wolverines. Number 32, she's a junior forward, sitting at 5'5", Miss Elsie Sturgeon, 50 points on the year. She's a guard, number 2, sitting at 5'6". Number 2, Miss Caitlin Kreitzer. Number 3, she's a guard, standing at 5'5". Number 3, Kayla Jones. 5'10", junior forward. She's a junior, 5'10". Number 21, Delaney Sturgeon. Number 12, she's a 6-foot senior forward, Claire Noble. Head coach, Dina Noble. Assistant coach, John Florentino, Heidi Feltrop, and Keithan Jones. Brad, our officials tonight are Don Missenhelmer, Eric Walker, and Paul Morovich. They will be doing the duties here in this first game of this doubleheader action.
And one thing we can say tonight, Thad, you've got the clipboard, we got all these papers, we can kind of toss them out the door. It is officially the start of the season.
Yes, it is.
Take all those games that we played, all 8 for Neshannock, all 10 for Elwood. It starts tonight, right now.
The sections, they just mean a little bit more as we go in to this time of year. Brad, an interesting note there, and you made reference to it. One senior and the rest sophomore and freshman on that starting lineup for the Neshannock Lancers.
But one thing that hasn't changed, and you said it, before coming in. Full court pressure going to
Full
happen.
court pressure, and they got Luann there, and one of the great coaches. And we're going to have a jump ball right off the bat. I don't even know how you call that because who possessed it? So
honestly, I would just say let's re-jump and get this going again.
No, they're discussing that
are.
right now because I don't think anybody ever really had possession.
I think I am right. I think they may just re-jump it.
I think they're going to do that again.
I'm okay with this.
No, I think that's what you got to do.
What a start. And Dakota, it didn't take long for you to come back from, Lancaster County. You come back and jump ball right off the bat. How about that?
There we go.
Can we count that as a jump ball number 2 now? This is still the varsity game.
Yes, it is. And going to be possessed there. Delaney down to Elsie Sturgeon. Cousin Elsie doesn't get the shot to go. Daggum, got to get them to fall on a team like Neshannock Lancers. Down the court comes Neshannock.
Sitting up at the point is number 2, Sophia Bonner. Wolverines in a man-to-man defense here. Coming through, pass off there to Ryan Owens down low. There's the backdoor cut by Nogates, up and good.
Up and good. So there's the pressure we talked about. Gets it out there, high pass to Delaney, but she keeps it alive into the hands of Claire Noble. Dribbling up the court, needs to get it across the timeline, and she does. Or he's now setting up an offensive play. Almost stolen there. Kreitzer with the ball. Going to drive. Out to Claire Noble. Launches up a 3. Off the rim, does not go.
Yep, backdoor rebound
Coming the other
by
way.
Bonner. Bonner brings the ball. Should be running the point with Nogay here. Back and forth. Number 3, Freeze on the far side, or close side here. Freeze with the ball, backdoor dribble, kick out. Bonner for 3, bending, no good. Rebound to Elsie.
So Elsie Sturgeon with the rebound. Coming the other way is Claire Noble. Head up, left-hand dribble, looks, fires it out there to Delaney. Wants to drive, puts it up, and she's going to be fouled as she went to there. Shot don't go, but she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to be on
number 45.
Yep. Ryan Owens, her first, team's first in the first minute and a half here of the game. Now, Delaney Sturgeon, first shot is counted. It's good. Gets the Wolverines on the board.
We haven't really seen it pretty much all year, but I think tonight's night where free throws may be the difference. The foul line may make the difference.
Second shot by Delaney is good. It's 2-2. Here comes Neshannock quickly up the court.
No gay for 3.
Doesn't go. Underneath there is Elsie Sturgeon not giving up on a play. Down to Kayla Jones. Puts it up. Does not go.
Got to finish the layups here,
Yes, that's
folks.
2 layups now in the early goings of this game. Oh, Kayla Jones almost got
Good
the
try. Yep.
Kicks it around. Doing a little perimeter work here now is Neshannock.
Freeze with the ball, just holding it up, slowing down. Let's go through our sets. Off to Newman. Looking for that backdoor cut. Good defense there by Delaney. Here goes Newman. Drives, kick out. Freeze for 3. No good.
Delaney gets the rebound. Gets her head up. Passes it to her buddy, Caitlin Kreitzer. Delaney now fakes the 3. And that's going to be a foul.
Yeah.
Ill-advised foul there by number 32, Peyton Newman, for the team's second foul. I know what she was trying to do there, disrupt Delaney Sturgeon with the ball. I think it was wise of Delaney just to kind of hold on to that and almost egg her on to try to do something. Now, Kayla Jones, the junior, running the point. They are up in your faces, Neshannock, like they said they were going to be. Bounce pass out there to Delaney. Goes down the baseline, puts it out to Kreitzer for 3. And Air Biscuit does not go, and ball goes out of bounds. So maybe a little first section game jitters, maybe by both teams here.
Yep.
The Wolverines have not maybe utilized their shots.
I will say that Elwood City has been generating the better quality shots, just nothing falling just yet.
Got to finish.
Yep. Pass off to Owens here. She'll regroup. Newman cutting through his freeze. We'll see that backdoor cut nonstop.
Yep, got her open underneath there. You can't let that happen. Kicks out there to Nogay.
Yeah, that should be a travel.
Yes, it is.
Yep. I was hoping that they wouldn't say the ball was moving, but unfortunately, Nogay was not able to dribble it to the hoop.
So inbound pass there to Kreitzer. Long pass and saved there by puts it up. Kayla Jones in and out of the room, does not go.
So far, 0
You're on
for
the same
4.
team, and that
0
does
for
not
5.
go. Delaney with Elsie Sargent with the rebound, puts it up. Somebody got to make a play. Last touch by Neshannock.
Elwood City
Wow,
0 for 6 so far.
Jeez, oh man, in the paint, and their shots it should be.
Yep.
No, he changed. I was wondering about that.
This is the right call.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's the right call. It should be Neshannock ball. He called it white, and it should be red ball. It should be red ball.
No, they're changing it.
Wow.
I wondered when he made the call.
Now they're changing it back to red.
And red is the right call. I don't know. I think he got a little dyslexic there.
Yeah, definitely Neshannock ball.
Now Neshannock 2-2. We're almost halfway through this first period of play. Kicks it out there.
Freeze. Bending good.
Makes the shot count in there to Jones. Jones down to Krejci. You got to make these shots, and that time she does. It's 4-5. Now quickly, Neshannock run and gun. They don't waste any time getting the ball to that half line. Kicks it out there. Claire Noble, guard number 3.
Bonner now. Bending no
In
good.
and out, does not go. Somebody got to box her out.
Yep.
Kicks it out there. Delaney with the ball. Throws it to Jones. Across the timeline, Jones trying to make something happen. Gets a little bit of a pick there.
Let's go for help. Get the 5-second call. Be careful.
Jones puts it up, and no foul.
Yep.
And kept it in bounce was Bonner. The Wolverines, I like what they're doing. They're just not finishing, Brad.
Nope.
They could be up 10-6.
Bonner with the ball here. Takes the 18-footer, no good. Rebound, Elsie once again. Got to get it out, and they do. Oop.
Yep.
We're going to get our tie.
I'm going to say a jump ball
Yep.
in favor of possession in favor of Neshannock. So Elsie Sturgeon doing pretty good underneath rebounding. Some of them, I know that does not go as a turnover, but really it was.
Right.
By the Wolverines.
Wolverines in a zone. So far it hasn't worked out.
Claire trying to get there underneath tic-tac-toe. Doesn't go. That's going to be Elwood City ball.
And they got bailed out.
Yes, they did. They're getting some looks underneath.
Yep.
There's Neshannock right now, some wide open looks that they're not able to get quite finished. Into Elsie. Gets it to Caitlin. That's how you break the press. She goes down the lane. From the elbow, pulls it up.
All right.
And count it. It's good. She's leading the Wolverines with 4. Now, quickly the other way. They waste no time. They got it. There's a shot. 3. Count it. It's good.
Got to get a
Tough
hand
to
out
defend
there.
that.
Yep. Got to get a hand out there, though.
Out to Elsie Sturgeon. Puts it up. Does not go. And they're going to get Elsie with a foul that time. Little habeas corpus there.
Yep. I like this run and gun by Elwood. It's working. Just got to finish.
Yep.
And if you're going to pull an upset against any team, especially a Luann team, you got to make these buckets.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So Delaney, I thought she got the steal there.
Real close.
Real close. Bonner now from 3.
She's feeling it. Nope. Good
and
rebound.
Delaney with the rebound. And she's going to be
go.
fouled.
Wow.
Number 1 to get 1 this time. That'll be her first. Jaden Noge.
Yeah.
So that's 3 for Neshannock.
Yeah.
Without 2:22 remaining.
Owens.
Remember the new rules with 5.
Owens, Newman, and Noge, 3 starters with 1 foul each.
Yes. So
Again.
now Caitlin Kreitzer bringing it up the court. Kicks it out of there to Jones. Jones had her cutting. Delaney picks it up, and she's going to be fouled. Yeah. Wow. I tell you, 2 of their 4 fouls I just don't understand by Neshannock. I mean, I'm agreeing with the officials, but that foul was on number 2, Bonner, her first. So the next foul, the Wolverines can find themselves going to the line.
And if
I'm Jones.
And if I'm Coach Noble, I'm telling him, listen, go right to the hoop.
Yep, why not?
Get that foul.
Why not? Kicks it out to Delaney. Wants to dribble down the lane and loses the handle on the ball and gets pushed out of bounds. Delaney picked it up by Noge. She's coming the other way. Nice steal there by Kayla Jones. Down the court she comes, left-handed dribble, puts it up. Oh, shot don't go, but she's going to go to the line to shoot two.
That is the
and
quickest
all of a
bonus.
sudden, yeah, we don't always see that. 6 minutes and 9 seconds in, the Wolverines find themselves in a bonus, and more importantly, Brad, that's the second foul on Bonner with $1:51 remaining here in this first period of play.
And that's one of their ball handlers, so now Nogue may have to slide to the point potentially because of that.
Yep.
Kayla Jones, so far Elwood 2 for 2. Let's
make it 3 for 3. Nice call, Brad.
Can't jinx when the Wolverines had a good weekend.
The thing is sadly 3 of the 7 points for the Wolverines right now are from the free throw line. So that tells you they're not getting the shots that they want or getting the shots made on the other side of things. They're now 4 for 4. Jones 2 for 2 from the line. Wolverines just down by 2 here with 1:50 to go. There's a 3 by Nogue. In and out, does not go. Here we go, fast break. Now you got to finish. Here comes Jones. Puts it up and count it. It's good. And that's a situation there where the fouls worked into play. She laid off because of the fouls. We're tied up 10-10, minute 33. Wolverines on about a 6-0 run here. Kreitzer
good
up
defense.
With the block. Oh, puts it up. And she's going to be fouled. Daggum. Number 32, Peyton Newman. And that is going to be the second foul for the team and the second foul on Elsie Sturgeon. Wolverines just 2 fouls so far in this first period of play. And here comes for the 1-1. Doesn't go. And going to be last touch to Neshannock as Ryan Owens and Claire Noble went up for the ball.
Still sets up the full court pressure out of it,
Yes,
though.
it does. Kreitzer now. Oh, she almost walked, and she did.
She did, yep.
Took that second step, and that's about the third time we've seen a turnover via the walk for the Wolverines. Wolverines had it tied. Now down by 2.
And now taking the point technically with Nogue is going to be who checked in, number 4, Lily Rowe, a freshman for Neshannock. We said they were young.
I don't think there's a junior on the roster.
No.
Nogue for 3.
Ooh, it's bending.
Air biscuit does not go, and valiant effort there by Freeze, but the ball did go out of bounds. So now the Wolverines, with 1:05 remaining in this first period of play, find themselves down by 2. Gets it over to Delaney Sturgeon. Delaney tries a dribble out of it, and she does. She got trapped and given away to Nogue. She puts it up and in, makes her pay. Can't do that. There you go. That's what you got to do. You got to get that ball in quick. Puts it up. Delaney, you got to go get that ball. A 6-0 run here like that. And yes, they need a timeout, a 30-second timeout, as a 6-0 run here in the last, 30 seconds behind Neshannock.
Yep, and it was all forced turnovers, that full
Via
court
the
pressure.
press.
They've been holding it and holding it and doing well the first 6 minutes. This last minute or so, it's kind of gone and shown. Full court pressure, they got to figure something out. And if I'm an Elwood inbounder, I'm trying to grab that ball as fast as I can.
Get it from the official and get it in bounds. And, I mean, that's something that they got to do here.
Sometimes I've got this old, little crazy idea that if a crazy person comes up to you, act more crazier than them, this full court pressure, sometimes just throw it back at them. Just do full court pressure right back at them.
Yeah, I tend to agree to that or give that a try. But, see, this is where you, boom, get it and get it in.
Yep.
That's how you beat it. Now, across the lane to Delaney. Going to dribble down. She looks over her shoulder. Going to drive it. And she's going to go to the line for 2.
Wow.
So another foul on Neshannock. And who's it on? But number 4, her first. So Neshannock has 6 fouls as a team by 6 different players.
Fouls on the floor.
No, but it's over 5.
Yeah, it should be shooting.
You should be shooting. They should be shooting. And the Elwood faithful once again remind the officials Yep, there we go. You know, it's the new year.
New year, new rules?
You know, they were probably...
me?
No, the officials, they were probably watching the ball drop out late the other night, you know, just kind of recouping from that. First shot by Delaney is good. She's got 3 of the Wolverines, 11 points. She's 3 for 3. Maybe they were up watching the Michigan game and was so excited. Second shot by Delaney off the back of the rim, but a rebound by Noble, up and doesn't go. And Claire not giving up, but it picked up there. Oh, wide open as Nogue down there puts it up and doesn't go. Out there to Delaney. Chase it down, girl. Puts it up and count it. It's good. A 3-0 run, 16-13, 15 seconds. Don't let them score. If you're an Elwood fan, she walked.
That's a dribble. Yep,
she
that's
traveled.
a travel. Yep.
So 11 seconds. I don't think you waste a timeout here, Brett. Okay, I was going to say they should not inbound it. The new rules, they'll do that from the side.
New rules.
You've got 11 seconds.
Look at Elsie. Oh, Elsie was open.
Yeah.
Newman finally stepped off on her.
So 9 seconds. Out to Jones. 5 seconds. She launches up a 3.
Looks good.
Air biscuit does not go. Ball goes out of bounds with 1.8 seconds remaining. I don't mind her taking that shot.
No.
She had it, and this came up a little bit short. 1.8 seconds. I think they're just going to be content. And the ball goes out of bounds. So at the end of 1, it is 16-13 in favor of Neshannock. The Wolverines really, Elsie Sturgeon sitting there with 2 fouls, the only 2 fouls that the Wolverines got. Neshannock there sitting with 6 fouls by 6 different players. So there's really, correct me if I'm wrong, Brett.
Five. Because
Okay.
Bonner has 2.
Bonner does have 2.
But Elwood City so far, living at the free throw line, 5 of 6. On the flip side, Neshannock with, 4 steals, led to 8 points. Yeah, okay, they're only up by 3, but 8 of those points came the easy way.
Yes.
You're kind of sitting there like, we got a 3-point lead, and we haven't really done anything on offense.
And the field, I think defensively, I think if you're the coach of the Wolverines, you're kind of happy with how they've done defensively. You gave up 16 points. 8 of those points, as you just said, Brad, were gimmies. And on the flip side, though, there were some gimmies that the Wolverines did not capitalize on.
And you'll agree with this in any sport. A game cannot be won in the first inning, the first quarter, the first period, but it can be lost.
Wow, deep thoughts by Brad.
Absolutely.
I like it.
On a Tuesday, back at school when everybody else isn't.
Yep. For those that are new to the broadcast, Brad Windhorst is a huge Michigan Wolverines fan. So there's this glow
Cloud
about
9.
him. Yeah,
it's not even Cloud 9. It's like Cloud 18.
It's kind of annoying, quite honestly. But I will say, thank goodness for Michigan because they saved the Big Ten.
Oh, thank goodness
because the Big Ten
did,
was hideous.
It was rough.
If you watch bowl games, yeah. So all of a sudden, some of them other conferences look a little tougher than what.
But it's a Big
Ten. I don't
Ten.
know what we're discussing over here.
Something with the uniform.
Yeah, I think
something's got to match. Let's see what it is.
So number 5 is checking in, Ainsley Allison.
What's going
and
on
number
here?
32, Peyton Newman.
The trainer's coming over.
I just wanted
I have a feeling she's got blood on the shirt.
Yep,
I have a feeling
bleeding.
Yep.
So who we say checked in?
That would be once again
Allison.
Yeah, Lily Rowe and number 5. Yep,
So
you're
over
right.
to Claire
Allison.
Noble, all the way out there. I had Delaney underneath, but she got covered quickly.
Woo.
Delaney gets it and stolen. They're in your face. Down the other way they come. And they're going to say it's
Delaney
on the floor, but Delaney's going to
Yeah.
get her first foul and the Wolverines first. I think maybe that was a little frustration there. She got in the quarter. So now inbounding is Nogue. There's for 3. Count it. It's good. That's, I think, our only second 3-pointer of the game.
Yep, Lily Rowe.
So Noble now gets it up the court. All the way out there to Delaney. Goes underneath, bad throw.
Yep.
Should not have done that. And just pinballing right now. Everyone's rolling around. So now bounce pass back out there to number 4, Lily Rowe, who is in for Bonner with 2 fouls. Rowe, bounce pass to Owens. Owens kicks it around there, who just came in. Allison. Ainsley Allison, that is. The girl with 2 first names. 45 with the shot, doesn't go. And that's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Nogue. If you're at all familiar with WPIAL girls sports, the Nogue name is certainly from Neshannock. Softball, basketball.
Track and field.
Yes.
Cross country, the whole works.
Fantastic athleticism. Delaney, don't do that!
Sometimes you just got to dribble it yourself.
Yes, that's not working, so stop doing it. For those of you who don't know, I'm Delaney's father. Number 4 now, Lily Rowe with the ball. Going to go down the lane, puts it up, uncontested, dribbles right in there.
And a quick 5 points for Rowe.
Oh, come on. That's going to be out of bounds. Luckily for the Wolverines, it bounced off of Ainsley Allison's head. If she'd have got her mitts on it, it'd be another turnover. So now Kreitzer running the point, gets it out there, all the way across to Noble for 3. Off the rim, does not go. Going to be a tough rebound there, and going to be last touched by Neshannock. Elwood City will be inbounding underneath their own hoop. So five quick points here in this start. Gets it up there to Delaney. Wants to put it up, and she's going to be fouled, and she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. I think the foul is on number 4, her second, Lily Rowe.
She's got the last 5 points, and now she's got 2 fouls.
So Delaney now, first shot is good. Second shot forthcoming. And off the back of the rim, does not go. Rebound there by Newman. Coming the other way is Neshannock. Trying to go down the lane again. She did that last time. Puts it up, and nice pass. Blocked there by Delaney. Sturgeon coming out with it is Jones. Now coming the other way, the Wolverines down by 7. 1 to build on that. Delaney Sturgeon now does the dribble, wants to get down the baseline. Nice move, puts it up, finishes, and it's good. Delaney now with 8 of the Wolverines' 16 points. There's going to be a 3. Got to pay attention. Puts it up, and the and 1. Delaney's going to pick up her second foul. The shooter, Allison, got behind. Oh, that's that's on Elsie Sturgeon.
Her third.
I don't see that. That was on.
I thought that was on Delaney as well.
I did too. So Elsie now with 3 fouls. And Abby Caminetti will check in for Elsie. And she completes the and 1 was number 5, Ainsley Allison. Claire Noble out there to Delaney Sturgeon. Delaney surveys, goes down the baseline, pulls it back out. Gets it to Claire Noble. Need to get Claire involved in the offense here. Now Kreitzer. It's picked there out to Noble. Sets up the offense, pushes it out there. Now Jones down that baseline, back out to Abby Caminetti. She looks, she needs some help. Gets it out there to Kreitzer. Kreitzer, nice ball movement here by the Wolverines, but a good defense, and puts it up and count it. She gets on the scoreboard, Claire Noble. So now here comes Neshannock. Just under 5 minutes remaining here in the second period of play. Bounce pass out there. I mean, quite honestly, Brad, Neshannock's not really doing anything fancy offensively. They're just kind of wearing people down. So Freeze now with the ball. Bounce pass out there to Rowe. Rowe trying to find somebody open underneath. Hasn't found it yet. Jones, she tries dribbling down the baseline. Kicks it back out to Newman. Newman makes a nifty move. Wow. Puts it up and in. Way to finish there. A nice play.
That's her 6th point of the game. And not the easiest 2 points either.
No, they're not. Got to help her. And gets it out there to Delaney Sturgeon. Dribbles down. Lost the handle of the ball. Oh, could have walked there. Oh, off the side of the rim. Does not go. Low percentage shot there. 26-18 in favor One of the largest leads of the night for Neshannock right now by 8. Going down that baseline, pushes her over.
It's going to be offensive?
Nope.
Yeah, they
called
a
charge.
Let's see. I think they're going to call the charge.
Yep, they did call a charge. The official all the way back here. And
that's Newman's second.
Yes, it is. So checking back in now is Ryan Owens. Newman, yeah, you said second foul for her?
Yep, that's why she'd be sitting for here for a little bit.
Kicks it in there to Delaney Sturgeon. Tries a dribble out of it. Gets down that line. Can she go coast to coast? And she does. Oh, does not finish. Dang, got it. Had the right idea. I liked it. But you got to finish. Back quickly is Neshannock. Kind of catching the Wolverines, not in any kind of defense at all. And rolls the rim, and it's good. Pretty play there. Not sure who did it.
Lily Rowe, give her credit. She's got 7 off the bench.
You got her trapped. Tries to dribble out of it. And smart move by Kreitzer to just bounce it off a freeze. So the Wolverines down by 10. Need a little bit of a run here. Now checking in for Jones is number 25, Maddie Long of Elwood City. So now Noble wants to send somebody long. And was tipped and kicked. To stop the play was Kreitzer. Another turnover. Trying to get the ball inbounds, Brad. If you want to talk about points off of turnovers.
This is it right here.
No, it should be.
Yeah, it should be Neshannock ball.
Yeah, yep. Yes. So give him a moment to get corrected. Puts it in. Dribbling around there is number 10, Nina Midori, checked in. Gets it in the hands of Rowe. Rowe's done a nice job coming off the bench here. This time, they're going to say.
They're going to say foul, yep.
Or a trip. Which one? Nope, they are going to call foul on Maddie Long, her first. Team's now third. 3-2 the fouls in this second period of play.
That's a tough one because I have a feeling she was actually going to lose the ball, but she dribbled in there and unfortunately she was tripped.
Yes, she was. There's the inbounds. Kicks it out there. Not many 3 points taken. As I say that ball's way short. Puts it up, and who comes down with it? Puts it up. Nobody wants the ball. And picks it up. Trying to go underneath, and this time Abby Caminetti with it gets in the hands of Delaney Sturgeon. Now, that's you're right, Brad.
Just a slight bit.
Take a breath. You've only scored 5 points. Out there to Maddie Long. Lost the ball, and we're going to get a foul on Elwood City. And you're down by 10. You don't need to have this frustration set in just yet. So Noble will get her first.
Team's fourth.
And a full timeout now taken by Elwood City.
Yeah.
Don't forget, folks, stick around right after this game, and this is the same stream, Brad. We keep everything.
We're going to do 2 different ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to need to. We'll log off of this one, and then you'll get back onto the Elwood City Wolverines YouTube page, and you will see the link for the boys' game as they take on Mohawk. What else we got going on this week?
Tomorrow night we've got wrestling back here. We'll be covering wrestling. I want to say it was Hampton. I could be wrong. But it will be a section match tomorrow night, so we'll have wrestling here. Thursday night, the girls are on the road, and then Friday night, we'll be back here as well. Elwood City is going to be playing Freedom, and you want to be here for that one because last time Elwood City played Freedom, Joseph Roth went for 42.
Yes.
So there's a chance that he's going to have to do a little bit of cleanup, and it's nothing. It's nothing against him. It's just they played a Maplewood team and put up a big spot of 50-some points, and he didn't even have to play the second half.
Right.
So.
Right.
But
yes,
wrestling, Hampton. It was Hampton. Okay, good, perfect.
So the Wolverines, they're down by 10, only 18 points so far, well below their season average at this point.
Yeah, outscoring the quarter 12-5.
They're kind of hurting themselves.
They are. The full court pressure, it hasn't been as effective as I thought it would be. But once you get past it, these missed shots, and it's transitioning to offense.
But they're not getting
just
it done.
A weird
yes,
game so far.
So down there's a steal there, almost stolen. not giving up in the play was Rowe. Rowe now all the way across court and going to put up the 3 off the front of the rim. Does not go. Somebody please box out as Rowe gets the rebound and puts it in.
Lily Rowe now. My goodness, 9 points.
There's going to be a foul, and I think it's going to be Rowe. And
That'll
That's
be
big.
her third.
That'll be her third.
if it is Rowe, yes, it
It
is.
is.
So
Oof.
that is Rowe's third, and we quickly see Coach Luann bring the original starter Bonner, number 2, off the bench. So Rowe leaves the game, 3 fouls, but 9 big points. Pretty much all of them coming here, and I think about the second quarter, Brad.
Yep. She came in, handled the ball very well, and then, like you said, quick
For
turnovers.
the freshman,
She
made
got
her
9
presence
points.
known.
Yep.
So now Kreitzer all the way out there to Noble. Launches up a 3. Doesn't go. Nice rebound by Kreitzer. Kicks it back out to Noble. Picks it up. Out there to Maddie Long. Launches up a 3. Way too long. And it's going to be last touched. Abby Caminiti went up for it. It was knocked. I believe it was Ainsley Allison who knocked it out of bounds. So the Wolverines now really down 12. Don't want that deficit to get it any more going into halftime. Somebody got to help her. Maddie Long gets the ball. Bounce pass to Kreitzer. Kreitzer out to Noble. Launches in and out. The ball just not going for Claire tonight. Now coming the other way is Bonner. Pass out there to Freeze. Freeze surveys. A lot of bodies banging underneath there. Bonner now at the point, setting up a play. I think they're content just to let things milk off here and wait for that play that they want, and that's going to be a travel.
No, Luann
Oh,
called
the
a
timeout.
Yep.
There was
30
something
seconds.
she saw she did not like, so a 30-second timeout now.
It's a good timeout because it would have been a travel if it wasn't.
I think so, too.
So, minute 19 here so far. Lancers outscoring Elwood City 14-5.
And if you were to ask me
It feels
earlier today, Brad, what the Wolverines can't do tonight is have that dog quarter.
Yep.
Dog period.
Yep.
You know, what'd you say? We're out, outscored 14-5. Ugh. That's happened
If you
a
get
few
it back
too
to
many times.
14-10, you feel better. It's a 5-point swing. You can get this back down the single digits. I mean, that's what you got to do now. This is a 12-point lead. If you're Neshannock, you're looking to balloon this up to 15. If you're Elwood, you're trying to get it back
well,
down
you
under.
kind of smell blood.
Yes, it's
and
there.
I sometimes think, the best way to stop a rally is to end a period or a halftime. And I have a feeling Coach Luann says, let's get the points while we can.
And this is all started with a three-pointer because they were up 16-13.
Yep. Okay, Delaney Sturgeon hits the ball out of bounds.
And they made that three-pointer, and it just doubled the lead.
Yep,
it
it did,
feels
exactly.
like it from since then.
The power of the 3. And it's kind of different. You see the Mohawk cheerleaders now coming in to an Neshannock Elwood City game. As we said, oh, what a pass. And up and in it goes.
Number 45, Ryan Owens, my apologies, gets her first 2 points.
Kreitzer surveys, looking, almost walked to Delaney. She launches up a 3. Off the side of the rim, does not go. Maddie Long with the rebound. Out to Kreitzer. Underneath to Delaney. Does a little move. Nifty move, puts it up. Off the front of the rim, does not go. Can't get them in the paint shots to fall. The game would be tied if that was the case tonight, Brad.
Yep.
Up and in, high off the glass. Kicks it back out. Doesn't call the walk, and going to be last touch, 42 seconds remaining by Elwood City. Neshannock ball inbounding underneath their own hoop. Kicks it out there.
Running layup, no good. Backside rebound once again to Neshannock for 3. Freeze,
Count,
she started
that
it.
Hurts.
She started the 3.
That's the dagger right there. You almost got them doubled up now. 35-18 is Neshannock.
Yep, she started the 3 to get it 19-13, and that's her second. Ooh.
Somebody got to help her.
Yep, where you don't want to be.
Puts it up is Claire. Off balance shot. Does not go. And not one white jersey underneath there to get the rebound.
And just like this lead 35-18. It's almost doubled up.
6 seconds. 5 seconds for
Screen
Bonner.
to the hoop.
Do not foul here. Underneath and ball. Clock strike 0, and I think the Wolverines are glad of that. 35-18. outscored. Is that right, Brad?
Yep.
19-5.
Well, if you're going to have a bad quarter, I guess you have it in the first half. I'm trying to be as optimistic as possible.
Wolverines' leading scorer is Delaney Sturgeon with 8. I think 5, 6 of them are coming from the three-point line.
And so far, Elwood City shooting well, 6 for 8 from the free throw line. But
they ain't shooting nothing.
You take those 6 points away. I mean, it tells you the book. 12 points. That means only 6 made shots. And that's the difference.
No threes for the Wolverines yet, have we?
None. Not a single. I mean, they went cold there. And if I'm correct, after they scored those 5 points, they missed like 12 shots in a row. And these aren't just your, trying to force shots. No, these are just simple layups. And it's the ones where, once again, if you're going to upset a team like Neshannock and the Lancers, you got to make the easy ones. So at halftime here, folks, it's 35-18. We'll take a break. We'll come back for third quarter action. Again, varsity boys right after this one. New live stream link at 7:30. Stay with us, folks.
We'll be back 8-9 minutes. Welcome back, folks, as we start this third period of play of this girls matchup between the Neshannock Lancers against our Elwood City Lady Wolverines. The score right now, 35-18. All Lancers all the time, really, in that first half of play. Really for the Wolverines, Elsie Sturgeon sitting there with 3 fouls, a couple people with 1. On the Neshannock side of things, a couple players with 2.
Yeah, Lily Rowe with 3, but give credit when your leading scorer for Neshannock rides the bench and comes in and puts up 9. Why not?
Give her opportunity for that. Possession there in favor of Neshannock as they come out here early going. And Nogue, nice play by Kreitzer, not let her get to 3 off the front of the rim. Kreitzer with the rebound, throws it out there. Delaney Sturgeon fights for it. She's going to put it, tries the backdoor pass. And did not get her done that time. And that's a kick ball. They said Elwood City kicked it.
There was a lot of running legs.
Yes, there was, and a lot of flailing of the arms as they were doing it. Peyton Newman, I thought, was going to wipe out, and luckily she was able to maintain and not fall to the ground. Here's the inbound. So puts it up and deflected there by Delaney. All ball goes out of bounds. So now Bonner, original starter, she has 2 fouls and 3 points there in that first half of play. Trying to inbound it and does. Nogue for 3, drains it. How often do we see that? That first possession out of half, and they come in and do that. Kreitzer, stop throwing to that corner. There's a trap. Turnover, Elwood City.
And that one's an easy one to call. It's right in front of the bench.
Nogue now inbounding. They said 5 seconds. I'll be darned. So now Noble inbounds to Kreitzer.
I like how Coach Luann's telling, hey, Claire, go over here on this side.
So now all the way over to Noble. She's going to try to answer with a 3. Off the rim, does not go. And it's going to be, off a red, so it's going to be white ball.
And that's been the Elwood City night. Just shots not falling for anyone.
Right. Yeah, Claire Noble here sitting with 2 points. There's the inbound to Claire. Dribbles around. Gets it over to Delaney. Fakes a 3, goes down the baseline, puts up the floater. It's short. That's a travel. Yep, she fell on her back. It's a call that they call, that's the rules.
Yep.
But you get a player that falls on her back, going up to get that rebound. So now Kreitzer to inbound. Trying to find somebody to go to, and she gets it to Noble. Out to Kreitzer. Quickly there. Noble puts up the 2 points. There we go. So the Wolverines get their first 2 points of the third period of play. Now, Bonner out to Noge. Kicks it out there to Ryan Owens. Owens to Bonner on that side. Going to try going down the baseline. Puts it up. Hard off the glass. And who comes down with it? But Caitlin Kreitzer throws it down there for Delaney Sturgeon. She's going to put it up. Kicks it back out to Noble. Delaney just got a little too far underneath that time. They put 2 people on you. There we go. Getting Claire Noble involved. And she points to Kayla Jones for the assist. If 2 people are on you, somebody's open.
Yep.
It's that simple a math. Bonner now. And that's what you get, a couple possessions like that. They'll stop doing that. Down the lane. Puts it up. Blocked there by Sturgeon. Puts it up. And Noble now with the rebound. Kicks it out there to Kayla Jones. This is where else you got to block her. Puts it up and in. Kayla Jones. A 6-0 run for the Wolverines. Cuts the lead to 14. Six to 3, Ron, I beg your pardon. There's a 3, does not go. Noble with the rebound. Quickly coming the other way. Kind of a little running gun out there to Elsie Sturgeon. Puts it up and doesn't get to go. Noble with the rebound, puts it up. Noble woke up. 0 points in the first half. 8 points in the first 2.5 minutes of play. She's playing with a lot of intensity right now, is Claire Noble. And a little bit of confidence to go along with it. Wolverines need a defensive stop. Noge dribbles around, tries to go down the lane. Met resistance. And Delaney getting told no fouls. And she got it that time. Oh, traveled.
Wow.
With the travel. So that time.
Substitutions 10 and 5. That's Madur and Allison checking in for Noge and I believe Rowe.
Yes. So Delaney Sturgeon now. Gets it down there. Do not throw it back. Oh, she was close to that line. I saw it coming, didn't you?
Yep.
Kreitzer now. Gets trapped again.
Oh, bad location.
Dribbles out of it. Kicks it out there to Delaney. Going to launch up a 3.
Come on.
Oh, off the front rim, does not go. And it's going to be a rebound as Elsie went to get it, and it fell off, I believe, Bonner's hands.
And so far, those 50-50 balls that in the first half went Neshannock way, starting to go Elwood way.
Yep.
Just a
and
slide.
here's Noble for a deep 3. It's good for Claire Noble. And just like that, the Wolverines cut the deficit to 9.
That's a Noble to 0 run by.
Yes, it is. No,
Claire
really.
Noble.
She's got 11 points in about 4 minutes of play, Brad.
Wow.
And hitting a 3. And we've seen it
digits.
before. That does get contagious. So Bonner now meets some resistance there. Kicks it back out. Down the lane.
Good defense. Here we
Stolen
go.
there by Noble. Kicks it up.
Come on, Caleb.
Kayla Jones puts it up. Counted. It's good for Jones. And a timeout going to be taken here by Neshannock as they find themselves. They were up by, what did we say, 17.
Yeah.
That is now down to 7.
So what, a 10-0 run? No, 11-0 run.
Yep.
Because it was 18.
Yeah, it was
38-20.
Yep.
So 11-0 run here by Elwood City. And they did something, and just looking out the out-of-town scores, just kind of keeping everybody updated. Mohawk and Laurel girls are playing tonight.
Yes, they are.
And we saw that one, Dakota. We were talking about James Dotson for Lawrence County Sports Network. They're tweeting it. At halftime, it was 23-18 Laurel. Laurel went on a 15-0 run to close the second quarter.
Wow.
0 points for Mohawk in that quarter, and they're down by 5. Same thing here. 11-0 run, and all of a sudden, that 18-point lead down to 7.
And that's why you line up and play them, because I saw that matchup earlier today.
It's a good
and
one.
you kind of thought Mohawk would walk away with it.
You think?
No, just
you think
the way the season has gone, but it's a new year.
And now, I think, and it's great to see Claire going. We got to get somebody else going. So, and give credit, Kayla Jones. She's been making the layups now.
Yep.
Three layups in a row. We got to get that second, third score here and get everybody rotated in. And all of a sudden, we got a ball game.
And hard to believe, Brad, we're 4 minutes into, we're halfway through this third period of play. No team has been fouled.
Yeah.
Hasn't had any fouls yet.
And so far, Elwood City outscoring Neshannock 13-5. Sorry, 13-3.
13-3.
I can't even count.
So here comes
Oh,
Bonner
don't
up
reach,
the
don't
way.
reach.
All the way across court. Puts it down, puts a floater up, and count it. It's good.
I think that was freeze. Yep.
Yes, it was.
That's her 10th point
So,
of the evening.
Jones now gets it into Noble. Dangerous pass, but Noble trying to get trapped underneath to Elsie Sturgeon. Kicks it out to Delaney. Fakes the three. Puts up to her, put a floater.
There we
and count it. It's good. Delaney got her 10th point. And I love that play. The Elsie underneath there, 2 people on her, kicked it out. Good an assist there to Elsie Sturgeon. Cousin to cousin action. Now, Bonner. All the way across. Kicks it down there. Nice defense by Elsie Sturgeon to stop her. Trying to go underneath. And can Jones get there? And she... Oh, no, we get a foul.
It's going to be a foul against Neshannock.
That's going to be on number 3, her first, team's first.
And another big change here as 45 and 4 come back in. Ryan Owens along with Lily Rowe as Ainsley Allison checks out and Bonner check out. Maybe there's really no drop off what we've seen when them players come in. Jones launches up a 3. She wants it on the action. Delaney Sturgeon tries to get the rebound, and it's going to be taken there. And somebody's going to get nailed with a foul.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Delaney potentially here. Nope, they're going to say Caleb.
So Jones with the foul. Just a lot of activity over there in front of that bench. So inbounding now. Wolverines find themselves down by 7. Steal by Noble. Gets to Jones, and yes! Another foul by Neshannock as Jones was trying to break away, and the would-be defender
Quick whistle.
for Neshannock.
This will be the second foul, and that's on Madur. That's her first.
So, yeah, they're getting lots of fouls, but they're getting them spread out.
Yeah.
So now inbounding all the way out there to Noble. Now back to Kreitzer. She wants in on the 3 action. Off the frame, does not go. They got to go get the ball. They're waiting for it. That's another time there that they should have had that rebound. Did Elwood City underneath. Shot don't go that time. Jones waits for it to Elsie Sturgeon. She puts it up. Count it. Elsie gets on the scoreboard. Breakaway points. You got to like that. And now coming the other way
Down
is
to
the
5.
Shannocks. They chipped out, 17-point lead away.
It was actually 18 because it was 38-20.
Yep.
Wow.
Down the
Good
lane
drive.
goes Nogay.
There you
Up
go.
and does not
Wow.
go. Rebound, and someone's going to get fouled.
Yeah.
And going to be a shooting foul. And that's going to be, oh no.
Yeah.
Number
her
Elsie
4th.
Sturgeon, it's her 4th foul with 2:07 remaining. Elsie scrapping underneath there, and that time just got first shot does not go for number 5, Ainsley Allison. Now Abby Caminetti checking in for Elsie Sturgeon. Second shot by Ainsley Allison, and it is good. Wolverines now inbounding. So now to Delaney Sturgeon. She's looking, gets in the hands of Caitlin Kreitzer. Caitlin now. That's going to, my goodness. That's a tough foul. That's a tough foul. As number 3, and that is her 3rd on freeze.
Team's 4th.
And quite honestly, that was just good defense. I'm sorry. I mean, I know we wear blue, but we try to call them as fair as we can. And Jones now running the point, and she's tripped. Noble for 3. Does not go. Chased down there by Delaney. And a heads-up play
by Newman.
That was just, a sophomore playing like senior experience there. Throws the ball off. Great play there to keep the possession in favor of Neshannock. You just don't want to let Neshannock get any life. There's a steal. And another foul.
Wow.
A pushing foul as Claire Noble, and that's about her 4th steal. I want to say.
And we're shooting. That's 5.
Is that 5?
Yeah.
Yep, that's the 5th.
And the Wolverines just with 1.
Wow.
with $1:37 remaining.
And
That's number 4's
That's
fourth
Rowe's
foul.
fourth foul.
I'm sorry, which number was that, Brent?
4.
Number 4, Lily Rowe, her 4th foul. Noble makes the first one. Wolverines. I ain't going to say it. We'll keep talking.
Checking out his row. Coming back in was Bonner. And both teams play with 4
Second
fouls.
shot by Claire. So Bonner, though, comes in. She's not afraid to get the points. Noge now.
Yeah, they got to call that one. Yeah. I think that one may be on
Delaney Sturgeon.
Yep. They got to call that one.
Her second. Got a little reaching foul there. Inbound, and Delaney knocks it out of bounds. So a great crowd coming in now, a little larger crowd than what the girls are maybe usually playing in front of. With the boys' game forthcoming here at approximately 7:30. No game now. Met there by Jones. Bonner wants to go underneath.
Woo.
And shoots
What a
the
pass.
3.
What a
drains
pass.
it. And she had an open look and made them count.
That's her second 3.
Bounce pass to Kreitzer. Over to Delaney. Fakes the 3. Goes down the baseline this time. Oh! She had the right idea, but a throwaway.
Yep.
So 55 seconds remaining. Wolverines down by 7. They chip this lead away. Nice defense there by Kreitzer and Sturgeon. Bounce pass out there. And blocked by Delaney. Puts it up. Pulls it back out. And a steal there by Jones. Take it all the way. Count it. It's good. 30 seconds remaining. Wolverines got it down to 5. Appears Neshannock is kind of going to wait for that last shot. Noge, she looks at the clock. Tries to dribble out of it. There's a shot. Does not go. Claire Noble with the rebound. Kicks it up there to Kreitzer. And a great defensive play there by Bonner.
And that's when you got to recognize running out like that. You got to go quick.
Yep, you got to go quick.
It does stay with Elwood here. 4.1 officially. We got to get 1 inbounds and a shot.
And a shot. Plenty of time to do that.
Yep.
But it's got to be a clean shot in. Kicks it up there, and that did not work. Coming the other way, 8 seconds, and at the end of 3, Brad, it is 44-39. You're the mathematician. Tell us what happened there.
21-9 in that quarter. And, well, I mean, you lay a goose egg in quarter 2, you come back and you play like the Alabama Tide and roll 21-9 in the second half in the quarter 3.
Yes.
And it's just a 5-point lead. We'll take a timeout. The Lancers by 5.
Welcome back, folks, as we start just 4th period of play. We got ourselves a basketball game, folks. The Wolverines were down by 20 at one point, and they've got that deficit down to 5. Possession arrow in favor of Elwood City. And the crowd is filling in here for the end of this game, and of course the section game, Mohawk and Elwood City boys game. Two schools were playing tonight. Neshannock always travels well. Mohawk travels even
well.
better.
Yep. And that 7:30 start, I can almost guarantee you that's going to be probably about 7:40.
I don't even know what time it is.
It is
that was
7:08.
a crazy second period.
And then you tack on a third quarter.
A third period
that was just ridiculous as well.
Yes, it was.
And now we've got a questioning of
Castle News. I get paid for it. Carry them all around. So all is well with the books.
Elwood
And
City with the ball.
inbounding, Kayla Jones had a big third period there, as well as Claire Noble.
Big start
Jones,
here.
Greitzer,
Here it
out
is.
to Noble for three.
Here it is.
Yes, counted Claire Noble with the three. That's how you want to start off the period. Coming now is Neshannock. Noge.
You said it, Thad. Claire Noble becoming alive.
Wolverines got to tighten up the defense.
It's just a
You don't want
two-point
to
lead.
let the three.
Yep.
She's not afraid to shoot that three-pointer is Bonner.
Stay at home. Let them work their set a little bit. Look for the active hands. Stay back a little bit. There you go. There's an opportunity. Go get it.
Oh, and they're going to say.
They're going to get a foul. Oh, that's tough.
That is tough. That is tough. I believe it's going to be on Kayla.
That's her
Jones.
second. That's her second, team's first.
I think they're trying to still figure out who. The players don't even know what team the foul was called on, but it is Neshannock. No game.
They're saying that is her first foul, Brad.
Okay,
Yeah, I believe
interesting.
so. That may have been the question earlier. So Caminetti there working underneath the hoop. Brings it in. Driving down the lane and
she
traveled.
touched- Yep.
I don't know if she traveled or went out of bounds. It was a travel call. And I'm not complaining about this. It appears that Neshannock has taken off that full court press, and I think a lot of that is because of what the Wolverines did in that third period of play. Out to Noble, shoots up the three, does not go. Fighting all over it there. Neshannock comes down with it. Bonner now up with it. Oh, she had Newman underneath the hoop.
She did. Drive by
No
no
game. Now Bonner, she's launching up the three, doesn't go, and underneath, and they're going to get Claire with the foul. And no, they got
Delaney. with
no.
the-
It was
No, it's either 12 or 21. One of the two.
It is Delaney. Her
It is
third.
Delaney, yeah. Is it
Didn't
going to
quite
the line?
See that
Is Allison.
makes the first one. Neshannock's lead back to 3. Second shot by Allison. They did not put that point on the board, I don't believe.
No, they have not yet. Both.
And
So it should
makes
be
them
46.
both 46 to 42.
Yep.
Now, I think the Wolverines need to capitalize on this, that they're not. That's the same play as before. Over the wickets of Delaney. Coming the other way. You don't want things to fall apart. Delaney tried to get the steal, but was able to get it.
So Owens for 2 there. And again, it's 48 to 42. Quick 4 points.
All the way over to Jones. She's launching up the three. In and out of the
my
rim. Does
goodness.
not go. Rolled all the way out of the rim. Halfway down the cylinder. Came back out. And Newman puts it up and counted. You got to call a timeout here. And they do. Doggone it. You had them down within 3. And now you got an 8-point lead. But 6 minutes remaining. Lots of time left.
Yep, 6-0 run, 2 free throws, a bucket, and another layup on the fast
And I tell
break
you what,
points.
I think what Luann did, taking that full court press off, a full timeout, taking that press off, caught the Wolverines off guard. Now it's like they don't know what to do. But, it's a whole different deal if that rim
If that three-pointer falls, we're sitting
falls.
here, 48-45, inbounding-wise.
So a hard-fought game here by both teams. And the Lady Wolverines, we're on about a 6-0 run here? A 5-0 run. It was 45-42. A 5-0 run.
Followed
All
up
of
by
a
a
sudden,
6-0 run.
them runs in the fourth, them point-scoring runs in the fourth period get compounded.
So game reset here, 6 minutes up on the board, 50-42 in favor of the Lancers. 2 timeouts for Elwood, 3 timeouts for the Lancers. Fouls right now, Elwood City not looking too hot right now. They got 2 early fouls, 0 for the Lancers. We said free throws could come into play, and so far Elwood City has made their free throws. Neshannock not bad as well, but to the line, Elwood has to have almost 10 free throws so far in this one.
I would think.
And it's keeping it close.
So here they come is the Wolverines on offense. Caitlin Kreitzer goes it out there to Noble. Goes across court to Kreitzer. Kreitzer trying to go down the lane, gets it underneath to Delaney, puts it up and too hard off the back. Caminetti underneath there, but Newman from the Neshannock comes down with it. That's going to be out of bounds. As a little too tall there for the 5'7" Ryan Owens. So the full court press for the moment is off for Neshannock. Kreitzer, back to Kreitzer. It's over to Jones. Jones launches up the 3, off the side of the rim, does not go. Jones in there causing disruption. And it's going to be last touch by Neshannock. So Wolverines will be inbounding. Opportunity here as Claire Noble awaits, gets it in to Kayla Jones. Jones now over to Noble. Had Delaney running underneath, but she was well covered. Jones now hands to Kreitzer. Kreitzer gets it out to Noble. Launches up the 3. It's going to be short and tipped back into play, but taken there. Coming the other way is Newman. She puts it up. Delaney's sitting there with 3 fouls. There's nothing she could do with that. Jones now coming the other way. You got to answer. Stop this 7-0 run. Nice play there by Noble going down the baseline. 4:45 remaining. Timeouts, Wolverines with 2, Neshannock with 3. Something to keep in mind. Nogue now. Wolverines down by 8. Need a defensive stop. Kicks it out there to Bonner. She will shoot the 3. She goes down the lane, puts it up off the glass. Noble with the rebound, coming the other way. Gets it in the hands of Delaney Sturgeon. Delaney puts it up and count it. It's good. So 4-0 run for the Wolverines. They got the defensive stop they were looking for by a low percentage shot. Jones all over Bonner right now. Gets in the hands of the sophomore guard, Nogue. Nogue just down the lane, kicks it back out there to Newman. Newman pumps out to Nogue for 3. High arching shot, and it was passed. And a good play there by Ryan Owens to just right place, right time to put the bucket in. Here comes Noble for 3. Way short off the front of the rim. Delaney Sturgeon gets it, and she's going to be fouled, and she's going to go to the line for 2. So Delaney gets a little frustrated. You can see it on her face because she wants to get that and 1. But when you got somebody pounding on your arm, it's a little tough. That's just the second foul on number 45, Ryan Owens. First shot by Delaney, hard off the back of the glass. It's right. Second shot by Delaney forthcoming as Elsie Sturgeon, remember, with 4 fouls, checks back into the game. Second shot by Delaney, puts it up and count it. It's good. She's got 13 on the night. Now the Wolverines got the defense, got to get a stop here. There it is, taken there, but taken back into the hands by Rowe. Body's falling all over the place now, and that goes out of bounds. Last tipped, I believe, by Sturgeon or Kreitzer. So the ladies in red will be inbounding. They're up by 7 right now. Brings it in to Freeze. Freeze tries dribbling down, kicks it out there. Wolverines not really letting him have a chance for that 3-point shot, and a nice save by Rowe from going over the half-court mark. Rowe puts it up, kicks it out there. Good hustle by Kreitzer to keep that. And that is going to be who they calling a foul on.
Oh, they're going to call it on Neshannock.
Are they really?
Wow.
On the push.
I don't know about that one. Wow.
I don't know how you call foul
And
on
that's
that.
Rose's 5th foul.
That
That's
is
her
Rose.
fifth.
So Rose
Wow.
is fouled out of the game. She leaves the game with what, 10 points? No, 9 points.
Wow.
See, I don't like that foul.
I don't like it at all.
You're just playing basketball. You're going to get the ball for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Clara Noble now over there, gets it over to Jones. She's set up for the three. She can
Looks
count
good.
it. Yes, count it for Kayla Jones. Wolverines down by 4. 2:42 remaining. Bonner now brings it up. Bonner is sitting there with 3 fouls now, and Rowe has fouled out. Down the lane comes Medor, back to Bonner. Drives down in there, puts it up. Delaney Sturgeon with the rebound. Coming the other way. She's looking, looks behind her. Good play.
Smart. I
Good
like
play. Jones now gets it. Wants to go cross court,
Gotta
but she
get help.
doesn't.
Gotta get some
Picks
help.
it up. Picks it up. We're going to call jump ball
That's going to go to
in
Neshannock.
favor of Neshannock. I'll take that jump ball now. We might wish we had that with 30 seconds remaining. But I like what Delaney did there, stopping.
It's going to be a timeout, Elwood City here. I think it's going to be a 30-second.
They can't have many full ones left. Yes, 30-second timeout. So Wolverines down by 4. At one point, Neshannock led by 20. The Wolverines have never led in this game, I don't believe.
They have not. And what I would do right now, you know what I'm doing? It's 70 feet away from the hoop. Full court press from here on out. You got to make sure somebody's back. But I'm pressuring the person with the ball because no shot clock. I can run my play, slow it down a little bit, take 20, 30 seconds off. This is now 2:15. You want to extend this game as long as you can. The longer, the better.
So the Wolverines now with 1 timeout. Neshannock with 3.
2 fouls each.
Yeah, so
2:15.
the foul line is going to be a shooting fouls here. But that is one thing good for the Wolverines to keep it that way. That has a couple fouls to give if it does come about.
There you
but
go.
you can't do the and one. Here comes Neshannock.
I like this. Extend the pressure just the slightest bit.
Yep.
Make them run around.
Yep. Make him do something wrong. Newman now. She's going to drive.
There you
And
go.
a deflection there by Kayla Jones. So inbounding now will be Neshannock. 2 minutes and 1 second remaining. Inbound. Kicks it out there. Delaney tried to get it. And Neshannock's going to maintain possession.
Okay. This is good. I like this. Good pressure so far. Make Neshannock earn it.
Yep. They are. So trying to get the inbound. And they do.
Oh,
Kicks
watch
it to
back
number
door.
10. Puts it up and does not go. Rebound. Does not go. Elsie Sturgeon with the rebound.
Ooh.
Kicks it out there. No.
Yeah,
Oh.
she got the
Call
timeout.
timeout. Yep. Well played.
Wow.
This is not the first game she's ever coached. A full timeout taken by Luann. That turnover there was costly for the Wolverines.
Yeah, and it's one of those ones where you almost want to tell the person to hold it, but how do you hold it when you've been running the entire
Yes,
game?
exactly. Just want to. You could have slowed that down for 1 second.
Yep. That's where, if you did have 1 or 2 extra timeouts, that's when you could have taken that timeout. But it is what it is.
Well, I think if you're the Wolverines, keep that 1 timeout there. Neshannock with 2. 54-50 in favor of Neshannock.
Yeah. Now,
Kayla Jones with 13 points. Clara Noble with 18. Delaney Sturgeon with 13.
three-headed monster once again.
Balanced attack, though, at the same time for Neshannock. Rowe, who fouled out of the game, had 9. Caitlin Fries, the lone senior on the team, is sitting there with 10. Ryan Owens is with 9.
Bonner with 6. Nogay with 7. So a lot of bounce across the board, and that's why we're sitting here. This is like your old backyard brawl, Pitt versus West Virginia, 54-50 ball game here.
Yes, it is. So Nogay will be inbounding. Gets it to Newman. Nogay goes down the baseline, bounce pass underneath, puts it up. Does not go. And a rebound there. 3 puts it up, and she's going to be fouled.
Kreitzer, I believe.
Yep, it's going to be on Kreitzer, and number 3 will go to the line. That is Kreitzer's first, the team's third.
Caitlin Fries, this is her first time at the line.
First shot, high arcing shot, nothing but net, it's good. Second shot by Fries. Out of the rim, does not go, but Delaney and the and one. That just did it. Daggone it. Delaney's going to have 4 fouls. And a 7-point lead, a minute 33 remaining. And Newman to complete the 3-point play. She does not. And good last touch, Elwood City ball. So down by 7, minute 33. This is still a manageable game for the Wolverines. Somebody got to step up. Jones wants to drive, kicks it out there to Noble. Noble back out to Jones. They're wasting a lot of valuable time here. Jones, deep 3, off the front rim, does not go. Rebound by Nogue. She comes the other way. Chased down by Jones. Puts it up and in. So fast moving. The Wolverines got to get moving here. They're down by 9 with a minute remaining. So Jones now tries down the baseline and does not go, but she is fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. So Jones now to shoot 2. She has 13 on the night. Make it 14, rattles the rim. I still go back to that 3 that she rattled the rim all the way around. That was maybe a little bit of a momentum changer in this game.
Yeah, so far the
stop
threes
the run.
haven't been falling for Elwood.
No, they have not. Jones now with her second shot. She has 15 in the dark.
Somebody leaned against the side there and turned off all the lights.
Yes.
Yep, but
the shot does count. The shot does count. So down by 7.
I just watched the replay. It went like, wow, dark.
Yes, it did.
Wow.
Trying to inbounds is Bonner, and going to be a foul there. No, a timeout. I do believe a timeout was taken.
Luann
by
got a full timeout.
A full timeout by Neshannock. Folks, don't be explain what they need to do here, Brad, to watch the boys' game.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we need about 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, to change our scoreboard system and everything. We're going to close our stream, and then we're jumping right back in. All you have to do is close out of the video you're watching, go back to our page, Elwood City Wolverines. If you YouTube page. If you get the notifications, it will just notify you when we go live. So as long as your notifications are on, the moment we're done here, it'll notify you again. We're live again, and we move on. But, yeah, that's tough. The only reason why we have to do it, I didn't even think about this. We're recording this game. That's a big file. I got to remove this file off the computer. My computer would not last through the next game.
So Wolverines are outscored.
So far,
not too much.
What, no. 15-13. They got it down to 5. It's now 7.
At one point, they were at 3 points with about 3.5 minutes to go.
If I'm Elwood City, I'm trying to identify. I know you don't really have much say on this, but I'm going to try and identify who I can foul and potentially send to the line. Because again, the only way that you get back into this is somebody missing free throws, and you got to foul at some point. You got to slow this game down as much or extend it as much as you can.
Right.
Steal first, though.
Turnover would be very good.
Yep, and there you go.
They do. Bonner gets it in, running away.
Yeah,
that's
a
foul by Jones.
I like that foul.
That
it's the best place to
is
do
her
it.
Second.
Because if I'm correct, Bonner has not shot a free throw yet.
But team's fifth, so going to the line for 2.
They will go to the line. This is the difference of the 1-1.
Yep.
This is the one thing that's changed since the 1-1. Bonner makes the first one. That did not look good, did it?
No, it did not. It was a dud, and it somehow fell through. Wow.
Up by 8 now is Neshannock. Second shot bounces.
You gotta be. Oh man!
But that's the third time that on a foul shot, Neshannock keeps the rebound. Down the lane they come. And well played there by Claire to get the foul, send Newman to the line. So you got a problem right now, though, as far as people fouling. You have the Sturgeon cousins sitting there with 4 fouls apiece. So if they foul again, they're done. Newman's first shot off the back of the rim too hard. Now, this is, I think if you were Coach Noble, you got to sit there tomorrow and say, you can't let the team get
Rebounds.
a rebound
Yeah.
on a foul shot. So here comes the Wolverines, down by 9. You got to put up a 3. 2s mean nothing. Well, we'll take it, I guess. And a timeout. A full timeout, and that will exhaust all of her timeouts. Jones now with 17 points. Wolverines down by 7 with 27.4 seconds remaining.
Out of town scoreboard final there. Mohawk does come back to beat Laurel, but it was close, 44-38.
Wow, that surprises
me. A lot
me.
of people did not expect that.
I would have
at
thought.
all.
I would have thought Mohawk could have won that game by a dozen.
It
15.
should have been double digits, yeah.
But that's why you line up and play them.
Yeah, and that's why this game here, if you're Neshannock, you're like, okay, we got the lead. Let's close this out. We move on. We're 1-0. Let's move forward. Elwood, you're sitting here like, my goodness, we could have had. I mean, this could be momentum.
Huge, because let's be honest, Neshannock.
We know where Neshannock's supposed to be.
Well, I mean,
we know where Elwood's supposed to be.
But Neshannock, historically, they've made some big. They've gone deep in the playoffs.
Well,
in
and on top of
recent
it,
years,
Elwood's record against Neshannock, just in any sport, to be honest, it's just not really pretty.
Right. So inbounding now is Nogue. Wolverines down by 7.
Steal first if you can. Got a foul.
So, and Nogue
4
runs
seconds,
away from
5
everybody.
seconds. That's 10 seconds off the board. You got a foul.
Yes, you do.
And
I think we threw up the white flag.
The white
here.
flag now.
Yep. Nogue gets it to Bonner. Give Neshannock credit. They came in here. An away game. And they're going to leave victorious with the score 61-54. Congratulations to the Neshannock Lancers. Caitlin Freeze had 11. Peyton Newman had 45. Rowe ended the game with 9. For the Wolverines, 3 players in double digits. They kind of 54 points. They met their season average, but sadly, defensively, they could not get the stop of the Neshannock Lancers. So, folks, with that, short post game here tonight because of what we got going on coming up. With same place, same time, it's the Mohawk Warriors and Elwood City Wolverines boys basketball coming your way, folks. In about 5-7 minutes, get your alert on the YouTube channel, and you will have the new link for the boys game.